Sorry, but we're kinda looking for more of an all-rounder, so I don't think we'll be able to hire you this. Wait, my father's sitting right there. I think he can vouch for me. I've lived a pretty well-rounded life. I'm Keiichi Sato, 30 years old. I'm an internal medicine doctor, fresh out of residency, and just starting to get my feet wet. Today, I came to an interview at Deus Hospital, a mid-sized public hospital, feeling a little nervous. Sorry for the delay, here are Keiichi Sato's documents. Thanks for waiting. I'm Bondo, head of HR.
I'm Yui Saotome, head of internal medicine.
I got the documents late. I never got a chance to look them over. So, you just finished your initial residency? Yes. Waku Waku University, Department of Biomedical Sciences.
Huh? Biomedical sciences? That's unusual, but not bad.
His career's been pretty lackluster. Looks like he lost his mom early, and maybe had to tone down his ambitions. Sorry, but we're kinda looking for more of an all-rounder, so I don't think we'll be able to hire you this. What? I'm afraid we won't be moving forward. Wait, my father's sitting right there. I think he can vouch for me. I've lived a pretty well-rounded life.
What?
Director Sato is your father? What? Director Sato? Why didn't you tell us beforehand? I wanted you to evaluate Keiichi purely on his abilities today, so I deliberately stayed out of it. I have no intention of relying on my father. I just wanted to point out that there's an explanation of my background on the back of the page.
He somehow didn't make things awkward and explain things politely. The way he stays calm is perfect for medical settings.
Let me clarify so there are no misunderstandings. After Keiichi studied the fundamentals in biomedical sciences, he received his medical education in America. America? Biomedical sciences is a science track where you just dive deep into basic medicine. I found it wasn't enough, so during my third year I decided to go to medical school in America.
You did an American medical licensing program?
Yes, I graduated from an MD program, returned to Japan, went through the review process, and passed the national medical exam last year. That's incredible.
So you're saying you learned American-style team medicine in the field?
SBAR is thoroughly implemented over there. Keiichi was drilled in it through hands-on experience. I've been wanting to introduce it here as well.
If anything, he's overqualified.
Director Bondo, an interview isn't just about looking at someone's resume. Reviewing the materials and approaching the candidate with sincerity is also part of the evaluation. This is bad. Why did he have to turn out to be this good? I've had concerns about your judgment for a while now, Director Bondo. I'm going to fact-check with Batsu General Hospital. They're the ones who sent you here. I'll be speaking with Director Kurata as well. That's... A few days later, my father visited Batsu General Hospital. Thank you for coming, Director Sato. As I mentioned on the phone, it's about the incident the other day. I'd like to discuss the possibility that the interview materials weren't adequately reviewed, leading to a misjudgment of the candidate. Yes, there seems to have been some miscommunication. However, Bondo is on loan from our hospital, so... This kind of thing happens all the time at large hospitals. Just as I thought, these outdated values are the root of the problem. What matters for a doctor is their real current ability, not pedigree. Don't you think you should reconsider a system that makes judgments without looking at that? But I'll reassign him to my office and retrain him myself. I'll take responsibility. I understand. Still, to think that applicant was your son. But was it really okay for you to treat it as a regular interview? Yes, I had no intention of giving him special treatment just because I'm his father. Which is precisely why I was so disappointed that you made a judgment without even reviewing the materials and giving him a fair chance. Now, if you'll excuse me. Even if he studied abroad, can he really handle clinical work? After that, a second interview and documents review were conducted within the hospital, and I was officially assigned to the internal medicine team. Over the next few weeks, new collaboration methods became standardized among the staff. Operational improvement reports began coming in from various departments.
Dr. Keiichi, you got a minute?
Yes.
I just heard at the nurse's station that your explanations to families are really clear and well received. The patient's family said they felt reassured. I just wanted to pass that on to you.
I'm really happy to hear that.
I'm sure it's because you have a unique perspective. From biomedical sciences to an American MD, and then passing the Japanese national exam too. Honestly, you're one of a kind at this hospital.
Though there are times when I don't see eye to eye with people.
That's actually a good thing. This place still feels a lot like Batsubatsu Hospital. There's still a strong feeling in the air that the old ways are the right ways. We needed someone like you with a fresh perspective.
I was worried about what would happen during the interview, but Dr. Yui really sees me for who I am. Around that time, at Batsubatsu Hospital's director's office, we've received a report from one of our doctors working at Day's Hospital. Apparently, Dr. Yui Saotome, the head of internal medicine we sent there, is giving high praise to Keiichi. Dr. Saotome? She's a fantastic doctor, don't get me wrong, but she has a tendency to go against the grain. Even if they're just an affiliate, if Day's Hospital starts changing practices on their own, it'll be a pain to manage. I hope they're not planning on shaking things up too much. If things start moving, I need to act quickly. Assigned to the ward, I gradually began to be entrusted with handling emergencies and family consultations.
Dr. Keiji, about Mr. Sasaki on the 4th floor, his blood pressure dropped to 90 and,
It's okay. First, give me the situation, his medical history, your assessment, and what response you're hoping for, one thing at a time. Like I mentioned before, using Aspar makes it easier to communicate.
Right. Blood pressure drop, history of heart failure. Worsening lung sounds, need the attending physician's orders quickly.
Perfect. Let's go check on him together.
That was so easy to convey. And Dr. Keiji is really easy to talk to.
Dr. Keiichi, this chest pain. EKG is borderline and I'm having trouble deciding.
Let's line up the findings and test results and organize them from highest to lowest risk.
Oh, just prioritizing things makes it a lot less confusing.
It's safer to look at things as a team than to handle it alone.
He's so kind and reliable.
And Dr. Keiji is becoming a great foundation for the team. He really is what this hospital needed all this time.
This approach spread to the doctors dispatched from Batsubatsu General Hospital as well.
Dr. Keiichi's method of lining up information and prioritizing, I tried it today. It makes explanations so much clearer to patients and staff. Things are so much safer now. Honestly, I think Batsubatsu General needs this. Over there, information only flows vertically.
I don't want to be the one to tell them, but I think so too. Eventually, these changes began to reach Batsubatsu General Hospital as well. Recently, at Day's Hospital, handoff procedures and team medicine methods have been improved, and the benefits are really showing. Oh yeah, you mean what Dr. Keiichi's been doing. Those doe-eyed young doctors are always like this. But more and more of the dispatched doctors are saying that they'd like to adopt it. That won't be necessary. Here we report upward, and the attending physician makes the final decision after taking everything into account. We've been doing it this way for decades. Decades, huh? That explains why they're so scared of change. Excuse me, right now we're having a lot of problems in both outpatient and treatment rooms. We've had multiple complaints about inadequate explanations, plus a delayed order nearly caused 2 different teams to perform the same procedure. Why are such basic mistakes happening? In a system where we have to report upward before acting, decisions get delayed, and voices from the floor aren't being heard. Yeah, and all this chaos is the result of that. By the way, at Day's Hospital, I don't want to hear about Day's Hospital. Our procedures here are perfectly adequate. If Director Kurata doesn't change, this hospital is just going to fall further and further behind. Thanks for the backup today.
And don't mention it. It was thanks to your judgment that things went well today. And just so you know, I look at substance, not titles. I'm not giving you special treatment.
I actually appreciate that. It's easier to work hard when I'm being evaluated on my abilities.
The more I talk to him, the more interesting he becomes.
I really want to earn Dr. Yui's respect. 1 month later, Day's Hospital received a phone call from a certain individual.
Director Sato, We have a call from Miss Yuki Sachiko, Chief of Medical Strategy at Kirameki Corporation.
Yuki Sachiko, the one they say can change the direction of the entire medical field with a single word?
Yes, she's requesting admission to our hospital. I just took down her symptoms.
Put her through right away. Hello, this is Director Sato.
I apologize for calling out of the blue. I've been feeling unwell for a little while. If possible, I was hoping I could receive treatment at your hospital.
We're honored, but there are hospitals with more advanced equipment. Why choose us?
I'm close with someone who regularly receives care at your hospital. I heard that Day's hospital is much warmer and more attentive than it used to be. I heard you really care about your patients. So my husband and I would both like to be treated there.
Oh, that's...
Huh?
I don't think he realizes this is thanks to him.
We're grateful for your kind words. Understood. We'll coordinate with our affiliated Batsubatsu Hospital and take full responsibility for your care.
Thank you. I'll contact you again to discuss the schedule.
For an executive from Kirameki Corporation to specifically request to come here is almost unheard of. The Medical Strategy Division is at the center of international healthcare. A direct request from them. This could be a major turning point for Day's hospital.
That's amazing news. I wonder who Miss Yuki knows.
I don't know, but it's all thanks to the care we give each and every patient. You never know whose word will create an opportunity like this.
That's true. Since Dr. Keiichi arrived, it feels like the effects of all that effort are really starting to come to the surface.
I just made a few suggestions. It's everyone else who accepted them and took action.
That's another thing I really appreciate about you. You don't take all the credit. Come on, it's going to get busy. Let's start preparing right away.
Yes. Director Kurata of Batsubatsu Hospital, upon receiving this news... Ridiculous. We have the latest equipment and specialized departments. What possible reason would anyone have to choose that puny Day's Hospital? Apparently, an acquaintance of Miss Yuki is a patient at Day's Hospital. Apparently, her acquaintance was impressed by the treatment and friendly service. What? There's some VIP patient connected to Miss Yuki being treated at Day's Hospital? But such a vague, uncertain reason. Fine, I'll explain it to her myself. If there's a misunderstanding, I need to fix it. On Miss Yuki's consultation day, Director Kurata and former HR Director Bondo came to Day's Hospital. Miss Yuki, please reconsider. Batsubatsu Hospital is a much bigger hospital and has way better equipment. If you want advanced treatment, our hospital is the safer choice, hands down.
I appreciate your concern, but I don't choose hospitals by their size.
However, Day's Hospital is an affiliated hospital. In terms of post-operative care and specialist coordination, our main hospital would still.
Yes, I understand the difference in track records. However, what I value most is an environment where I can feel secure. Day's Hospital had that.
But someone of your stature should take every precaution. We even have a VIP floor.
Director Kurata, it's about heart, not facilities.
Heart? Damn, at this rate, Day's Hospital is going to get her.
Sachiko, if Director Kurata is being so insistent, I'll just get treatment at Batsubatsu Hospital. I was hoping we could be treated together at the same hospital, but as long as we can both be treated with care, this is fine too.
Are you sure about this?
Oh, wonderful. Thank you for your wise decision, sir. You can rest assured, we'll give you the best treatment available. Someone like Sachiko Yuki has connections in government and major corporations. She's bound to bring prestige to the hospital. For now, I need to make sure her husband's satisfied.
I feel like I forced him into this. I hope it'll be okay.
After that, Sachiko had her surgery successfully at Day's Hospital and Shoichi at Batsubatsu Hospital. They were both resting at their respective hospitals before discharge.
Good morning, Sachiko. Did you sleep well last night?
Yes, very well. Thanks to how well you managed my pain.
Your post-op numbers are stable. Today, let's start some light rehab while monitoring how you're doing.
If you have any concerns, please speak up right away.
Let's start by walking around your room together. If you feel dizzy, I'll support you immediately.
To be able to move around feeling this safe.
We'll check what you can handle one step at a time. We won't push it. Meanwhile, at Batsubatsu General Hospital...
Excuse me, I was told I'd have rehab today.
Oh, we're checking with the attending physician, so please wait a moment. The rehab thing, it still hasn't gone through? The doctor hasn't come back from morning procedures yet, and we still don't have medication orders either.
I'm so sorry, we haven't been able to confirm anything.
No, it's okay, but I was a little worried. Why isn't such important information being shared? Everyone's working so hard, but the system doesn't seem to be functioning.
After that, both Sachiko and Shoichi made full recoveries and were discharged. Their follow-ups were going well, and everyone was relieved. But...
The hospital that took care of me, every staff member was attentive and gave me peace of mind. I felt they supported not just my treatment, but my emotional well-being too.
Your husband was at a different hospital, right?
Yes, the technical skills were excellent. But there were several times when explanations were delayed or coordination didn't work smoothly. He felt quite anxious.
Sounds like there was quite a difference.
Actually, what prompted me to choose that hospital was something an elderly neighbor said. She told me, that place really sees you as a person. Words from someone you trust really do carry weight.
Incredible to have someone say all that about us.
Days Hospital really is changing for the better.
Not so much changed as reminded of what we should be. Dr. Keiji, have you seen the recent patient number trends?
Yes, ours are increasing, and Batsubatsu hospitals are declining.
The relationship has completely reversed. We were supposed to be the subordinate. I just hope there's no more trouble.
This program's content was also published in magazines and quickly spread to the public. The impact hit Batsubatsu Hospital directly. What's going on? Why are patient numbers increasing at Days Hospital instead of here? Most likely, it's because of Miss Sachiko Yuki's comments from Kirameki Corporation. Her statement that Days Hospital is thorough and reassuring is spread through the media. This is terrible. As a result, past criticism of Batsubatsu hospitals and inadequate explanations in patient care have resurfaced. Critical articles are coming out one after another. Even young doctors are saying we need to reform ASAP. Our financial situation is also deteriorating. If this continues, we're going to Days Hospital right now. I heard Days Hospital is being treated like the face of our network. Before these reckless reforms cause more chaos, I need to talk to you.
They're not reforms. We just improved based on feedback from the floor.
Your new methods, Dr. Keiji, are causing problems for the main hospital. Problems? What I proposed is a system for teams to care for patients together. Not one person's judgment, but sharing information to provide safe care. It's just one approach. Stop with all the explanations. Are you trying to disgrace the main hospital's traditions?
Director Kurata, we want to focus on the patients in front of us, not hierarchy. At the very least, Days Hospital has been improving thanks to that attitude. Affiliated or not, this is a hospital we're building. As long as things are heading in a good direction, I don't see any need for further interference.
Fine. We'll just do things our way at our hospital. Come on, Bondo. After that, at Batsubatsu Hospital. Why are finances getting even worse? We brought in all these talented people. This month's deficit is the worst ever. What are we gonna do now? Director Kurata, the doctors we hired are fighting over cases. Everyone's just focused on their own results. They're making treatment decisions on their own and clashing with nurses constantly. Personnel costs have ballooned, but the floor is actually more chaotic than ever.
We can't protect patients under the system anymore. The other nurses and I have reached our limit. I became a nurse to work for the sake of the sick patients, but here, I just can't anymore. The team has collapsed and nobody shares responsibility. Accidents and complaints just keep piling up. I'm sorry, but we're resigning.
If you leave now, we're screwed. The hospital really won't survive. Director Kurata, we've received another notice about the rescue merger from the major medical group. There's no choice left but to accept it. No, there must still be a way to turn this around. Batsubatsu General Hospital's deficits and staff exodus couldn't be stopped, and the management became unsustainable. They accepted a rescue merger with a major medical group. After the merger, Director Kurata resigned. Bondo was also dismissed. If I hadn't judged people just by their titles, maybe it wouldn't have ended this way. Tradition, prestige, I prioritized my own past successes over patients. This is all my fault. Meanwhile,
I've always thought I needed to treat you fairly, Dr. Keiji. But before I knew it, I realized I was thinking about you more than anyone else, and it's been bothering me.
Huh?
Would it be okay if I got to know you better outside the hospital?
I wanted to ask you the exact same thing. When you're in trouble, I want to become the kind of man who can support you. Enjoyed the video?
Then smash that like button and subscribe.